BK Weaver is not your average 6-year-old. He enjoys competitive horseback riding and working on his family's farm. You may call him adventurous, but his carefree spirit came to a halting stop.
It was very scary.
The Weaver kids were headed to their aunt and uncle's home in an ATV, BK riding in the back while his brother Braden drove.
I asked my brother if I could get out, and I accidentally took my seatbelt off. He drove, and I fell out.
He accidentally ran over BK. Sherry and Blake Weaver weren't home at the time. When they arrived at Blake's brother's home, BK was pale white, leading them to believe he might not make it.
It's definitely the hardest thing to see your child sitting there. We hear stories of things happening and you never think it's going to happen to you.
Feeling a little bit not right. Not getting run over.
BK was loaded up and on his way to help, and an experience that will stay with them for the rest of their lives.
Cutting his clothes off, they had Sherry in one corner asking her his personal information. They had me beside the bed asking what happened.
Upon arriving at Driscoll Children's Hospital, the Weavers say it was like an episode of Grey's Anatomy.
Injury that was fairly apparent was something was wrong with the abdomen and something was wrong with his leg.
Nurses cutting BK's clothes, hooking him up to IVs. It was in that moment Sherry and Blake knew their son was in great hands.
He clearly had some chest, abdominal, and lower extremity trauma.
BK had a lacerated liver, broken femur, internal bleeding, and bruising. But during the 2 weeks they spent at Driscoll, Sherry and Blake felt at home.
The staff was incredible. I don't even know how to thank them for what they've done.
The Weaver family spent over 2 weeks at Driscoll Children's Hospital. They say they wouldn't have chosen anywhere else for their son to receive care.
Driscoll Children's Hospital is just an awesome hospital, from the facility to the nurses to the doctors. Everybody we met was professional. They took excellent care of us and our child.
Now, nearly a year later, BK has fully recovered and he's back on his horse and working on the family farm, just like any typical 6-year-old.
My name's BK, and I believe in miracles.